If we place tiny particles in a liquid or gas, and we examine them under a microscope, we will see that these particles exhibit random fluctuations. The movement never stops, and the motion of a particle has no correlation to its past motion or to the motion of the neighboring particles. This is called Brownian motion, after the botanist Robert Brown. When Robert Brown observed this phenomenon with plant pollen immersed in water in 1827, he initially believed that this motion was due to the fact that the plant cells are alive. However, he then tested the pollen from plants which have been dead for over a century, and he still saw the same results. Later, it was shown that the same results occur even with particles such as chips of granite immersed in a fluid. We know now that the reason for Brownian motion is the collisions with the random vibrations of the atoms and molecules of the fluid. In fact, Brownian motion helped provide evidence for the existence of atoms and molecules. Although here, we show the immersed particles to be the same size as the molecules of the fluid, Brownian motion will still occur even if the immersed particles are much larger than the molecules of the fluid. The molecules of the fluid are in constant motion, and collisions cause each of the immersed particles to undergo small random fluctuations. These random fluctuations cause the immersed particles to slowly diffuse throughout the entire fluid. At higher temperatures, these random vibrations are much faster, and the immersed particles will spread out through the fluid more rapidly. The mathematics we have developed for studying Brownian motion can be used to study many different types of phenomena. This includes phenomena such as the diffusion of pollutants through the atmosphere, the diffusion of calcium through living bone tissue, and the diffusion of electrons and holes inside a semiconductor. Although the motions are random and we therefore don't know the position of each particle, we can nevertheless use statistical analysis to determine the probability distribution. If all the particles start out at one location, then over time, the probability distribution for the positions will be a bell curve. The bell curve will always remain centered on the original location of the particles, but the standard deviation of the bell curve will grow with time, meaning that the particles will be more and more spread out. A bell curve is often referred to as a Gaussian distribution, or normal distribution. Bell curves are very important to the study of many phenomena in physics and in other disciplines. This is discussed in detail in the video titled Probability, Quantum and Classical.